Hey everyone, Nikki here, Twilight Huntress. So I decided to do a double unboxing today because I actually, lost my GoPro after my lake trip last week. Was it last week? The week before. I just found it today. I am really cutting this short as far as June boxes go. Every box I have sitting here waiting is a June box. I have these two, and you probably can't see those, but I also have Hag Swag, and I have the Wolf and Thyme box, which the Wolf and Thyme just came today. That always comes super late. I'm not sure why. It just seems to not move fast in the postal system. It goes really slow, but let's get into these two boxes. So first I'm gonna say the Witch's Roots is $29 for US, $35 for Canadian, $38 for international. That includes shipping, and that is in US dollars. So do your conversion if you want to figure out exactly how much you'd be paying. I really do adore the Witch's Roots. Like, that is the one box I would definitely continue on with no matter what. Witch's Roots, I think, or Witch's Moon I should say, I will purchase as I see something that intrigues me, because it is a bit more of an expensive box. But the Witch's Moon is $54 for the US, $69 for Canadians, and I believe $78 for international, also including shipping. And the Witch's Bounty, I have never ordered the Witch's Bounty. I like it. I've watched many videos on YouTube myself, but the price point is just a little too high for me. So it's $78 for US, $84 for Canadians, and $87 for international. The conversion would bring it, for me at least in Canada, well over $100. So I just haven't yet indulged in that one, but one day I will. I'm sure I will. But let's just get into these. So the Witch's Roots, the Witch's Moon, and the Witch's Bounty come in packaging that whose ever hands it goes through before it reaches your mailbox, they won't know exactly what you're getting unless they read, like for international at least, or Canadian. If they read the customs tag, they might kind of know a little bit, but not really. Like, this came in the mailer. This is the Witch's Roots, and my Witch's Moon is a box in a box. So let's just get on as per usual. Sorry if there's going to be any background noise. People are coming home. There's noises. My dogs are huffing and puffing because they don't know what's going on. But let's go over the box. The box is absolutely beautiful. Like, I love these boxes. I have a hard time even sticking them in recycling because they got all these beautiful prints of botanicals, flowers, herbs, just everything. It's just gorgeous. I love them. So here we open it, and of course there's tissue paper, so I'm seeing nothing yet. See, my daughter also gets these, and she loves to send me those messages that is like, Mom, you're gonna love it. Mom, it's not that great. So I didn't do any spoilers on this, but oh, beautiful. So here we have, this is always the write-up of what's in there. I keep the string for a little bit of string magic, of course. I don't remember what the theme was, but we will read up on that in a second. Divine Feminine. That's right. That's right. I remember seeing that last month, that's what it was. Here is, here we go again. How come I always have to think or second guess myself? Sigil. Exactly what this means or what it's about, I might be even holding it upside down. Who the heck knows? But it's a sticker. Here we have, oh, Rose Quartz is the stone, and that's good. I hope it's a nice piece. I have a lot of Rose Quartz already, but you know what? It doesn't hurt to get more. And if it's just something that I don't like resonate with or get any kind of feeling off of, I'll just definitely put it into a giveaway or hand it off to somebody else. Oh, nice. The herb is meadowsweet. If you want to pause it to try to read that, maybe I should get my fingers out of the way. So we've got that. So let's, I already see the Rose Quartz, and not that Rose Quartz isn't a beautiful and powerful stone in its own right. It's just that one crystal that is so easily obtainable, and usually for a very good price. But we've got this pretty little Rose Quartz heart. It's not a bad piece. I don't mind it. Here, put it up a little closer for you to see. It's okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna bash the rose quartz. And then we have something wrapped up. Oh, okay. Looks like a goddess. That's kind of cute. I'll definitely put that on my probably behind me on my little shelf here. And then we have, I don't know if I'll do the read up on each of these. Like I'll probably read up on that little goddess statue, maybe on this. The rose quartz, probably not so much. Ritual body oil. Oh, there's a nice big piece. What is that, Rose? What do they put in there all the time? So they always put, and I love the frosted glass. This is a really nice bottle. You can kind of see what's in there. There's always all sorts of herbal, botanical moments going on in there. And they always use something from their own cabinet, from their own apothecary. So here we have a lilac color, and I love the color lilac. I do love this candle. It's beautiful. And why everybody mentions this, but I will mention it again. In these candles, there's always this fold, you know, where they've rolled it up. You can I choose to warm it up a bit to open it because I have broken the edges before. You can add oils, you can add crystals, you can add different herbs. Whatever you want to add to this candle for whatever purpose you're using it for is totally doable. Or you can burn it as is, but it's, you know, they're just gorgeous, beautiful candles. I love receiving those beeswax candles. And we've got a bag of meadow sweet. Now I'll probably do the read up on this because I'm not 100% sure what this is used for, but I do love getting herbs in these boxes to add to my own apothecary. So, and we have, this is the only thing I don't appreciate about witch's roots or moon. Maybe the moon actually does, but the incense always is just so, you know, there's no write up on it. There's no telling you what it is, what it smells like. You have to kind of play a guessing game. This one's called Passion. It probably smells absolutely great, but oh, that's a very sweet, feminine smell. It's beautiful, actually. I like that. Okay, so let's get into the read up quickly and then we can move on to the witch's moon. Not that I'm trying to totally rush through this, but I got 2 boxes to go through, so I am gonna push a little bit. So meadow sweet. Also known as bridewort, gravelroot, meadow queen, or steeple bush. Meadow sweet was commonly known for sweetening of mead or an herbal brew, wine, or beer, along with watermint and vervain. Meadowsweet was held as one of the most sacred herbs to the Druids, commonly used to bring peace into the home. Meadowsweet is a wonderful companion to work with during times of unrest, anxiety, and discomfort. We have included this specific herb into this collection to provide you with the opportunity to find tranquility within your magical workings. It is important to, oh sorry, it's just going downhill from here. It is so important that we each have a sacred space where we can create very personal and intimate energies, keeping unwanted energies and spirits at bay. So definitely love that I got that. It's something different, that's for sure. I got the, oh, Goddess Altar Talisman. So that is this little lady. So what does it say about her? We are thrilled to have the opportunity to include this beautiful representation of the goddess to this specific collection. With the moon resting behind her, the goddess is a true representation of beauty, growth, fertility, and power. Place this talisman on your altar or near your workspace to invite these energies into your environments. It is really pretty. And I like that it doesn't say made in China. Awesome. And what else? Okay, the inner goddess. Dropper. Oh. So, what does it say? I'm going to show you the side that's got all the botanicals going on. There we go. So, what does it say about this? Allow the energies of confidence and clarity to roll over your emotional body as you use this inner goddess ritual body oil. Created with pure intention, this wonderful blend has been made to provide you with the senses of beauty and nourishment. We have enchanted this ritual body oil with ylang ylang, rose, sandalwood oils. In addition, we have included meadowsweet and rose herbs inside. Your oil, you will find a Lemurian quartz said to personify oneness into your aura. So they always include that you know what I'm trying to say, quartz in there, and you can hear it in there. It's kind of ticking around. It's kind of cool. I didn't even smell this. Very light fragrance. It's very pretty actually. And I just want to put a little bit on my skin just to see how it feels, and hopefully not dump the rest on my carpet. That would just be sad. This would probably be really handy in winter in Canada because hands, body, lips, I wouldn't put this on my lips, I guess, but you get dried out because of the cold winters, but that feels amazing. And I think that's all I really wanted to read up on. Everything else, I mean, rose quartz, we know what that is. We've got the artwork. Oh, the great goddess. Sigil, sorry. The sigil was created for you. Where is it? The sigil was created for you. Nope, it was created for you. It was created for me, but it was created for this collection is what they're saying, with the intention of promoting the divine feminine within your space. Place upon your altar or recreate the sigil within your book of shadows for later workings. Created by G. Ibis. So it says, we have curated this box with the intentions of enhancing the magic that flows through your life. Allow the synchronicities, I cannot talk today, wow, and signs from your guides to manifest through the sacred objects placed inside this collection. We send you an abundance of healing and loving energies on your magical path. That's really sweet. I like that. So we're gonna set that aside. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and then we're gonna get into the witch's moon. Witch's moon. So let's just get into this one. It's got some weight to it. My daughter sent me a message saying I would love this. Wow, is that ever tightly closed box? I love the artwork. They do full-size artwork in these. We've got a whole lot going on in here. So all the paperwork and artwork is on top of the paper instead of below like the other one. So here is the write-up, which seems to be 3 pages long, or I do believe they actually give you some extra parchment paper to use. Here is Earth Dragon. Clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing, you can move forward in life. So this is my card. My oracle card, wow. So here we've got the mystical, that is why I wanted this box, the mystical guide. Now y'all know, if you've watched any of my videos, that I do know things are going on in my house. I always feel it's something's trying to get through to me to communicate something to me. Where, what, why, who, I don't know, but I want to know. So when I saw that the Witch's Moon was doing the mystical guide, I figured maybe it's something I can use, something I will be able to use. And I really hope so. Oh, I could barely read that. So here's another sigil. And this one says, I call upon my dragon guardian. Had to read it a second time. I forgot 2 seconds later. So that's cool. We've got this oracle card from some sort of dragon deck. We'll find out. And I don't know if I showed that to you, but it's Earth Dragon and the little message I read to you. So we've got that going on. Here we've got wisdom and prosperity. Oh, it's like Japanese, I guess. Benton names. Oh, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Shinto. She is closely linked to Saraswati and Hindu goddess of wisdom and the arts. This is absolutely gorgeous. How pretty is that? And then we have a write-up on dragons. Eastern dragons universally symbolize great spirituality and prosperity. I won't read the whole write-up, but I will hold it here. And if you want to pause and try to read it, I know the writing is not going to be the most easy to read, but that is what that is. I just want to get into the box. So, here we go. Hopefully nothing falls out. So, sneak peek to you. You didn't see much more than I do. And let's just get into this. So, the first, oh nice. The first thing I'm pulling out is from the herbal cabinet is some ground sage. So that'll be nice to burn like on, I am at such a loss for words, but just please forgive me. Charcoal. That is what I was thinking. And then we have some oil of some sort. We have a bottle anyway. Dragon scale, that's all it's called. And it's got all sorts going on in there too. And that Lemurian stone again. Oh, that smells kind of clovey. It has a strong scent of cloves in there, so that's cool. And we've got a baggie of basil. And I just want to keep digging on the side. We'll open the candle. Let's see what color of candle they gave us this month. See, I've only got the Witch's Moon once, I believe. And I burned that candle. I used that candle. Actually, I think I cut it in half. So this looks to be, why are these candles always so complicated to get into? It's funny because it's just tissue paper with one piece of tape, yet seems nobody can usually pull it off in one clean sweep. It always it's always a mess. So, and stuck mess, and it's probably because it's so warm outside. So like I said in the other one, here's that seam that you could open up to add to it. It kind of has a red, maybe, I wouldn't say orange, but a deep red color to it. Very pretty. It smells so good. Okay. And then we've got some incense, some more incense. Dragon's blood. Okay, so I've had dragon's blood incense before. Let's see if this smells familiar. No, it doesn't. It's got a smell of its own, so whoever made that, awesome. Oh, we've got some thyme. I actually, for my sweet potato recipe yesterday, I used some fresh from my garden. But I'm excited to get that. That's awesome. And then we have, hopefully, oh, this is, I was hoping for like a jarred candle. I always hope for a jarred candle. This smells clovey again to me. This is really chunky, actually. I've never had one come so chunky. It's probably from the heat being in the mailbox because we have street mailboxes, and definitely has that hint of clove in it again. I'm curious to see in the paperwork or write-up if I'm right about that. So we've got all the little stuff out, I believe. No crystal, and we've got this beautiful kind of satiny box. Like, can you tell it's a soft fabric? Really nice. Throw this box to the side. And let's see what's in here. I have no idea. Beautiful. But not my thing. So, I don't know. I may put this aside and gift it to one of my sons or somebody that is more appreciative of dragons. I'm not a dragon person, so it's not my thing. Oh, cool. So in the box is also a piece of pyrite, I believe. I believe it's pyrite. And here's the dragon. It's gorgeous. It feels to be made out of brass or something. Really nice. It's very heavy. It's beautiful. Not very heavy, but it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. Not super heavy. I like to exaggerate things once in a while, but I guess this is all a kit of sorts. It's a gift set. There we go, not kit. So there's a spot for the stone there, and then the dragon. But when I opened it, the crystal had been laying off to the side anyway. So brass dragon, it is brass. The brass dragon altar statue. As one of the most well-known mythical creatures, dragons have been found within ancient stories of lore and magic throughout almost every demographical history known to man. These wonderful and significant creatures have been so prominent within the history of the world that it is impossible to dismiss their presence and power. Several different families of dragons have been found within the lore of Europe, especially Scandinavia and islands of the North Atlantic, France, Spain, and the British Isles, Ireland, Russia, Greece, and overwhelmingly throughout China, Asia, and Indonesia. So that's all I'm going to read about that. Let's see if it says anything about the stone that's in there. It's a huge, huge write-up. Like, it's all, this whole thing is about the dragon. So I do believe that's a piece of pyrite. There might be, sorry, I got to stretch out a little bit. There might be a separate thing for that piece of stone or crystal. So we've got the Dragon Guardian Sigil, which is here. And I'll do a quick read up of that. This sacred sigil was created with the intention of calling upon your Dragon Guardian so that you may receive guiding messages throughout your magical journey. It is often beneficial to create a mantra or intentional statement to use while you meditate with or place the sigil upon your altar. We also recommend recreating the sigil within your Book of Shadows. That's cool. And we've got all the herbs. We don't really need to do read-ups on the herbs. We pretty much all know what the herbs are about. And it's really intention by intention. Like, they all have their physical properties, magical properties, but that doesn't mean that that's what you're going to use it for. I'm going to use it for. We're all going to have our personal preference or reason for using a certain herb or crystal. So yes, they do give you an extra blank piece of parchment, but I also do find that these pieces, even though they have their write-ups on this side, you can most definitely use the back side of it to do your own write-up. Why waste it or file it or anything? Just use it, right? So the anointing oil, the magic or dragon scale magical anointing oil. We have created this magical anointing oil with the intention of creating a potent protective boundary around yourself and your ritual tools. As you anoint your magical tools and self, visualize a thick and unbreakable aura surrounding you. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely put that to good use. And what else should we? The Seeker, oh, here we go. The Seeker Sacred Salt. Let's do it like that. There we go. The Seeker Sacred Salt. We have created the Sacred Salt blend with the intention of opening your spiritual curiosity and fostering your ability to stay intensely focused on your intentions. As you sink into the beautiful aromas, preconceived thoughts and expectations, allow your inner chatter to slowly stop cluttering your emotions. Sorry. As you clear your mind and visualize the bright aura, imagine yourself changing from internal magnet and repositioning your compass. Yeah, there's definitely clove in here. It's with cloves and cedar oils, as well as basil and clover herbs. I didn't read what was in that oil though. That I didn't. Let's see if I can find it again. Oh yeah, it is a pyrite crystal. Nice. I'll read that up, but let's quickly. Magical oil with cinnamon, black pepper, and clove. See, the clove is just such an intense smell. So strong. But this isn't like the biggest piece of pyrite, but it's a pretty, and I just love pyrite. It's so pretty. A stone of many attributes, pyrite is a fantastic stone to work with as you prepare yourself for guidance from astral and ethereal guides. Although commonly known as a protector, pyrite is also has the immense ability to foster a perfect ideal of physical, intellectual, and emotional health. In return, pyrite grants us the ability to set stronger intentions and conduct more vibrant and meaningful rituals. Pyrite grants us the wonderful gift of enhancing our ability to understand messages and signs from guides that are not as forthcoming. I will use this 100%. I will definitely put that to good use. So that was the Witch's Moon for June, and that was the Witch's Roots for June. And I'm just gonna stop talking now because I just can't seem to talk. But you know what? It was a good box. I'm not complaining. I like this little goddess on the moon, but it seems to be like a very cheap addition to the box. It just doesn't seem to have it doesn't seem to enhance the value of the box. And I know I've said before, I do not like to nitpick on what this costs and that costs and if the value is there. But when you see something this basic, it seems like you could have picked this up for $5 somewhere, or $2 even, maybe $3.99, I don't know. But it is pretty, and I will put it on the shelf behind me here. And everything else, I always love the candles, I always love the oils, I always love the incense. So far, I have not had problems with any of that. They've all been great scents and have enhanced I do more meditation than anything. I don't do a lot of everything else out there in the world, but all those things together help. It helps center you, it helps ground you. The crystals, the scents, just everything, every part of these metaphysical boxes. So I really enjoy getting them, but like I said, for the summer I'm going to stop, even though I accidentally paid for the Witch's Moon. So I will still have, I believe I'll still have 3 of them. I think the only one I won't be getting next month is the Witch's Roots, and in that I should just paint the Witch's Roots, but whatever, we'll see what I do in a few days. It's gonna happen in 2 days. So anyway, I hope, oh, do you know what? Never mind. Hang on. Not quite done this. My oracle card. Totally forgot about it. Personalized oracle reading. We have meditated and selected a card for you from the Dragon Oracle cards. Oracle deck by Dana Cooper, artwork by Carla Lee Morrow, to place inside your box. This card and the message that it holds was meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom within, let it resonate with you, and speak to the pressing realities in your world. And this definitely resonates with me. And that's it. I hope you're all having an amazing day, evening, morning, afternoon, weekend, wherever you're at in the world when you watch my video. Do like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.